like sleep. But no, I got woken up. And I'm gonna just say this to have this ingrained into my subconscious. This has never been a battle about black versus white. This has always been a power struggle. Yes. This has never been a battle about black or white. This is a power struggle. This has never been a battle about black or white. This is a power struggle. I repeat, this has never been a battle about black or white. This is a power struggle. Like, I'm like I am just so over hearing the same exact thing over and 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 over. Sheesh. And then I just woke up with this. This has never been about freaking race. This has never been about gender. Those are only tactics that they use to separate us. That has always been the case. And I'm going to repeat, this has always been tactics that they have always used to try to separate us. This has never been about any racial thing. This has never been about your gender. This has never been about what you believe in to an extent. This has always been about the power that people want to have over people, over others. They take advantage of that. Really. They take advantage of the superiority complex of other people, allowing others to appear as though that there is a disadvantage when really both parties are being taken advantage of. Which is how you can have the liberals basically suffering the same as the ones they're being prejudiced against, despite quote unquote having a better opportunity. Bro, this is a new day and age where everyone has the same exact opportunity. Don't be stuck in the old ways just because of your experiences back then. And this doesn't even extend to freaking political stances. This extends to everyday life, especially. And I gotta use myself as an as an example right now. And I know I gotta be the sacrificial lamb. Basically, me with how I am in dating. Back then, I used to be a person who would get denied constantly over and over and over and over and over again. And now it's to the point where sometimes I think that I would get denied again when really that's not the case. Everybody is different. I have to realize that everybody is different. And that's something I personally have to do. I'm not trying to project this onto you. I am using myself as a sacrificial lamb to basically tell you how this and that situation politically is vastly similar despite being two different topics. There are old belief systems that are of the old that are holding you back from the truth of the matter. And the truth of the matter is, the things of the old are in the past. The truth has already been revealed right now, so don't be stuck in an old pattern or an old toxic way or something so in the past to the point where it stops you from really seeing the truth and really doing something that you want to do in life. Meaning, You may have failed constantly over and 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 over again. But there's an opportunity for you to succeed, but then you be like, oh, never mind, I might fail. So you don't even take the chance. Or you may talk to somebody who is a different race from you, but then you be like, oh, because of all the experience I had with this type of race, it's gonna happen. No, that's not how that's not how life is. And honestly, what I noticed, especially yesterday, was when I went to Walmart. I tried to give a nod to an elderly man. All he did was just stare. And again, I love when Matt Pass says that life has a strange way of just having things happen. So as that man was trying to be disrespectful by just staring and not responding, another one, another elderly man was able, not able, but another elderly man just was able to talk to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like he wanted to talk, he wanted to speak. He was like, "Hey, what's good? How you feeling? This, that, and the third. Just keep up, young blood." Type. You feel what I'm saying? And it was, ironically, if you want to bring race into it, like they both were African American, and yet one was kind and peaceful. No, one was kind, and the other one was just being a dickhead. So again, I'm gonna just say this: the old systems in the past has to be dissolved. And the only way that can happen is if you see the truth for what it is and you accept it so that you can walk straight into the future, the present, the now. Meaning, to those of you who believe that this is still a battle between black versus white, that has been over with for so many years. Like, yes, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep saying it. This has been over with. We have the ability to maintain communities, we have the power to protect ourselves now, and yet y'all still think this is a power struggle? No, y'all still think this is a power struggle between blacks versus white. That has already been done with. We got to get out of that old mentality so that we can grow into what our ancestors back then wanted us to be. We are able to basically be friends with the other race. Like, you have, I'm gonna be so honest with you. You have the older generation complain. You have the older white generation complaining about blacks, and you have the older black generation complaining about whites. When you have people in my generation and younger being able to be friends with each other without even thinking about no prejudice whatsoever, confirmation, which is why, which is why you have to strive every single day to become more open-minded, especially with new ideas. Now, that doesn't mean be open to ideas that are immoral. That just means that when there's an opportunity to elevate to another positive state, be open to that and don't close your mind off to that. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in the same old cycle talking about the same things when really that's just not true. So please, for the love of God, don't ever in your freaking life think that life is just about black versus white. Don't think that you're just not able to succeed. Don't think that you're just not able to get to talk to women or talk to men or talk to them or talk to anybody. Don't think that your life is always bad luck. That's just not true. Those are just old belief systems that you believe in your head. And the only way you can break free is if you take the time to really address it. And those people who still have those old belief systems haven't taken the time to address it. Which is why they'll still to this day always believe that. And it's so sad, right? And what's so funny, and I will continuously say this, My step grandfather was able to be friends with the opposite race, and yet you have somebody younger than him complaining about that. Like, at a young age, I was able to see that you could be able to be friends with people despite your skin color, and I love that. I love the fact that I got to see that at a young age, because I was like, huh, if he could do it, so could I. Type, you feel what I'm saying? Which hammers down the fact that racism is truly taught. And when you see two people of the elderly or two people of the adult and older being friends that are different races, and you keep hearing constantly that, oh, these two are butting heads, these two are enemies, like that contradiction basically is breaking all of those stereotypes, is breaking down the old beliefs, which allows the younger generation to flourish into the point where now people won't ever look at your skin color and be prejudiced against you. That's the benefit of being in the new times and the new age right now. You do not have to be freaking racist. You do not have to have a racist belief. And I'm going to continuously say this. You can be African American and be racist. Matter of fact, you can be African American and just say something that's so stereotypical to the point where it seems racist. You feel what I'm saying? And we do it all the freaking time. And we think that just because we went through pain, we can do it too. Nah, there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. We can't treat other races like how they treated us. We have to give them the same leeway. You can't just go out and do things like that. You feel what I'm saying? And I will continuously say this. This has never been a battle about black or white. This has always been a power struggle. And so when you trap yourself in those old belief systems, that's when you stunt your own growth. And I will continuously say that. And this is such a Gen Z thing to say, but it's 2025. As cliche as it is so true. Technology is advancing at such an staggering rate. You have so many people with interests. You have so many people that were bullied for liking anime. Now people actually like those type of people who love anime. You have people who were being called weird for being furries, into which you have a whole community of freaking furries. And it's okay if you are a furry, but you see what I'm saying, right? Those old belief systems of, oh, you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, they're crumbling. And you can either get left in the past or you can join us and elevate to the present in the future. Sheesh. Again, like, it's so tiring saying the same exact thing. But I just want the younger generation to know that yes, there was a point in time where this was an actual issue. Like, there was a point in time where people still believed that the color of your skin made you superior or inferior. When in actuality, both of y'all had the same exact skills. And it's so mind-boggling, right? But that just proves how messed up the human psyche can get when unchecked, no matter who you are. Because no matter where you go in history, there are always freaking enslaved people. No matter how far back you go in history, people have enslaved their own, especially with the Romans doing that too. I wasn't shocked. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't shocked. In fact, it was like I expected that. But yeah, we're in a new day and age. This has never been about race. Destroy these old belief patterns that you have and go for what you want. Don't think that you can't have something because other people are stopping you. There are no more roadblocks aside from your own mind. And if you're willing to take that chance and take that risk on yourself, I can guarantee you'll be able to benefit way more than a person who just sits back and just complains all day, or just sits back and just says a problem without putting out a solution. Just be that instead of being a person who is in the past. Don't be a person who brings up the past. Be a person who brings the future. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna start another live. It's gonna be cooking with Trez because it's gonna be short too, and we might be talking about something deep too. And I'm gonna be so honest with you. At the same time, I thought I was gonna go back to sleep. Now I can't even go back to sleep. Like the only reason I got on this live was because I couldn't go to sleep. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with you, but I still had to come speak this truth to y'all. This truth was gonna be spoken sooner or later. Y'all just gave me a reason. Well, not y'all, but y'all know who. As always, stay peaceful, blessed up, miracle. Don't know that you will appreciate what's taken care of. By the divine one, the Allah high source. God is what everyone that truly and genuinely and deeply cares about you, deeper than the souls. I remember that here you are loved. We care about you here. No one else does. We do. I do know that. No matter what, we are always here to get that listening ear. Don't be afraid to talk to us. Don't be afraid to talk with us. We're here for you when you need us. Okay. Okay. The community tab is always on my YouTube. Go hit that up. Finally, y'all are able to comment on there. I seen something about YouTube allowing y'all to do that. So yeah, let me go read the comments before I give y'all this hug. Let's see. What's good, Lillian? Russell Lamaster, what's goody, what's goody? And let me give y'all this hug. Yeah. And it's the way he is, a JP Saudi.